Hi everyone, I am here to show you a couple of products I've been using and loving. And of course, we're going to have the barking in the background because Bree and Velvet want to play ball, and Poppy and Michael aren't home right now, so they're looking for everybody to be them. So real quickly, I was just going to go over two lip products and two mascaras that I'm really enjoying. I've brought this up before, but I cannot stress enough that this is the Chanel Inimitable mascara. So let me just show you. It's got the comb wand, very similar to like a Lash Blast. It's got the little teeth and everything. But I have to say, I would have never thought that Chanel, I'm going to do a Chanel review sometime because I've gotten to where I'm using a lot of their cosmetics. But I would have never said I was a big Chanel fan years ago. I thought they should stick to handbags and clothing. But really, their cosmetics have come a long way as far as pigments and coverage, and packaging, of course, is second to none. I think it's the classiest. Let's face it, if you're looking at brands, I don't think there's a lot better than Chanel out there as far as an impressive status symbol brand. The reason I'm looking down is because the ball has been put at my feet. And if I don't find that ball quickly, we're going to hear about it. So anyway, this is Inimitable, and I do it in waterproof, and I'll tell you why. I also have the Chanel, there, see? I don't see the ball braid. I got the eyelash curler from Chanel as well. I think it's a good eyelash curler. The one that I really love is Mary Kay, but I think Chanel and Mary Kay are both really good, actually. Doesn't matter, yes, because the way that the contraption comes down and mashes against your lashes, which we'll do a tutorial on that, really does make a difference on what your eyelashes look like. And if you've got short eyelashes like me, and people are always like, you got them the longest eyelashes. I do not. I do not. But I curl them, and then I use a waterproof mascara. She's going to be doing this whole time. Because, see, here's the deal. If I put her out in the hall, then I feel awful because she wants to be with me. So, anyway. Okay, so once you put a waterproof mascara on, it's got a lot of wax in it. That's why it's difficult to get off, and that's why the removers have an emollient that breaks down the wax. But once you put on a waterproof mascara after you curled your lashes, when you curl lashes, it kind of brings them up. When you put on waterproof mascara, because it's wax, it kind of sets them, and they're like up for the day. That's not true if it's not waterproof. Another one that I just tried that I like, not nearly as much, but I do like it, and that is, I don't know if you can see this because it's shiny. This is the Butterfly Mascara. And who is this by? Maybelline? L'Oreal. I love L'Oreal products, by the way. And I know L'Oreal Luxe also owns Lancome, and I love Lancome products. But this is this funky little brush. And they say it looks like butterfly wings because if you look at it long ways, it's got like two little wings up. It's kind of hard to manage, but I like it. It's a gimmick, but it works. And I have that on today, and I am liking it. So that's another one for you to try. My all-time favorite lip product that I just want to go back over and say, guys, if you're not using this, you can put it on at the beginning of the day, and at the end of the day, it's still on. If you have to touch up, it's because you ate a lot, or I don't know, because even when I eat, this stays on not 24 hours, but about 12 good hours. And this is Maybelline 24 Super Stay. And on one end, it's the little applicator. And I like that it's at an angle, and I like that it is a sponge and not a brush. I don't like brushes. I just feel like you get better coverage and control out of this. And it's really important you get control because once you put this on, it's on. So get it right. The other thing is you have this, basically it's Vaseline in a stick. It's what sets it, and when you put it on, because when you put this stuff on, the paint part, it's like it's drying. So you put this on, and it's very moisturizing. It gives it a very shiny gloss, as we know that Vaseline does. I remember when I used to have dance class, and they'd say, be sure and put on some Vaseline on your teeth. Well, also you put it, that was so it wouldn't stick when you're trying to smile. Also, if you do a lot of speeches, they'll tell you to do that. But the bottom line is, it also is one of the most reflective to bright light. So it's a great lip gloss as well. And it sets this product. So, highly recommend it. Sometimes if I want to be even a little more sparkly, here again is another Chanel product. And this is their lip gloss. I forgot what it's called, but it's in French, so who would know anyway. It's something like Lira Scintillantes. It's scintillating. It's lip gloss. But it is so sparkly. Can you see? It's glittery without being big specks of glitter. It's just very, I don't know if this is going to really pick up on it. Oh, got a big glob there, sorry. I know that looked like gross. It's not going to pick up good here, but the bottom line is, this is a great product. It really, especially like in bright light, like sunlight, or if you've got a light that's halogen in nature, and I don't mean it has to be a halogen light, but it has to be that bright, where it's extremely white and reflective. Oh my gosh, you will look like you have the most beautiful sparkly lips. And yes, that matters. As you get older, a lot of the makeup tricks that you used when you were in your 20s and 30s, they really, they don't work. Like, for instance, I never would use a highlighter here. And probably just here. Because as you get older, your skin dries, so you wish that it would look oily right here and here in the T-zone. But it always does look prettier if you have a matte finish. So I use the, again, Chanel powder and the Kabuki brush. And I literally hit here, 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 and here, and then blend it out. Because it does give it a really finished look to have a matte powder finish. But again, I would not use a highlighter here. If I use highlighter, it's under the brow only. And it's usually on the front half here, not on the back half here. Why? Because as you age, obviously, we get, you know, if there's a wrinkle in your skin, it's like this. It's like a little valley. And if you put product in it, it just gets wider and wider and wider. And that's why your wrinkles get worse. So the worst thing, this is like the trick of the industry, I guess. The worst thing you could do is put product right here, because it sets the wrinkle and it highlights it. The only exception is definitely not powder, definitely not foundation. I have tried Givenchy's under the eye bright highlighting pen. Do I have that handy? I don't know. I don't think I have it with me. Hold on. I got my Henry Bendel purse and it's so huge. I love the rummaging sound in a purse. Actually, I think I took it out because I used it yesterday. And anyway, that does look good. But before you do that, I would definitely put on an eye cream that is a moisturizing eye cream if you're going to do that very lightly. Do you know one of the reasons why you put it between your fingers and then blot it on is so that you don't use much. It's not just so that you won't put pressure here. You're not going to cause wrinkles by putting pressure here. You get wrinkles from age. This is where the skin lets go. And if it's like in this area, right here, we get the bulldog look as we could hold her. Or here, these things are structural. You can't fix that with any kind of emollient, even a lot of drinking of a lot of water, which is the only thing that truly moisturizes your skin is from the inside. You can make an illusion with lotions, you know, to not have the dry looking skin. You can, some of the more scientific, expensive stuff that's got peptides and all these other things in it, they're mostly topical. I remember when I talked to my dermatologist, she said, you know, I said, is there a product that can actually make me look younger? You want to know the answer? She said, I'll give you this Lumineux Riche. And I said, do I just need to pat it on? And she goes, you can rub it on if you want. It's not going to make any difference at all. And if it doesn't work in 6 months, it's not going to. It's structural if that's the case. And that would take surgery, like a facelift or something. And then you just have a decision to make. But I have to say, for under eye bags, when I have used this Bobbi Brown product, I need to look again at what's in it. It's her eye cream. I just did that upside down, but it's her Bobbi Brown eye cream. It's the white eye cream. And I do put it on lightly. I don't put on a lot, as you can see. Look, that's just a little tiny dab. Actually, that's a lot. Even less than that, guys. And then when I put it on, I do blot it on, but only, I do smooth it then, The only reason I really blot it is to make sure I'm getting in the little creases and getting that baggy look to kind of go away. And the reason is there's some sort of mentho in this, or eucalyptus or something, because I can smell it. Tea tree oil, or not tea tree oil, but some kind of tree oil. I smell it. It's a nice smell. It's herbal, but it's a nice herbal smell. Some of the herbal smells I don't really like. But, I rub it in good, because the more you rub it in, the better it is. And truly, after about 5 minutes, I don't know if it pooches it out or what it does, the bags are gone. It's temporary, though. It's not permanent. So anyway, I just wanted to share some of those products with you, and I will give you more tips on, even if you're young and you're watching this, you won't be forever. And I'm not young anymore either. I'm 53 years old. And you just kind of have to find out what works. What can you make, not necessarily make you look younger, because there's some things that you can do that make you look younger and you look stupid. Some people have told me that my long hair makes me look stupid. I completely disagree with that. I am not going to go to short hair till I absolutely have to. But a lot of older people think it looks stupid for someone over 50 to have long hair. I think I look cool. Anyway, a lot of it is confidence in how you feel and how you act. But some things you just can't do anymore. A great example, and I think, what is his name? Voss or Ross? Makeup artist Voss. He talks about this hooded eye, and he talks about a extended liner, and how that if you have a hooded line, you can't do that. And he says there's not anything you can do about it, forget it. And then he moves on, because the young people still can. And I thought, he's right. If you put a line here and you go out, and this part of your skin has already started to drop, it just looks stupid. So if you're going to do a cat eye and you are going to do a wing liner, you can't go out very far at all, like just barely past the end of your eyelid. And for some women, as you age, you can't even do that. So but that doesn't mean you don't have to wear any anymore. That just means that you don't wing it. You just go out, and it can still look good. It's not the end of the world to grow old. You just got to learn how to do it, and what not to use that you used to use, and what to start using that you never used before. So, hope that helps. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Am I rolling?